Hey, welcome to 210, the den, where the bros is with the hoes.
Yeah.
Hey, preach, nigga, preach. Hey.
True. So alright. So start by introducing ourselves. I'm Grizzly Hernandez. I'm 17 years old. I'm the youngest one here. So my story is I might get in trouble for this shit, dog. Or y'all might. But yeah, so let's go down the line.
For legal reasons, I'm just Chris. I'm chilling. I go to this school. I live here too. Yeah.
So there's two niggas in this apartment, right?
Say what the hard art on.
No.
I'm one of those niggas, and I'm the one with the more finesse. That's all I gotta know. My name's Sam. Just call me Sam.
I'm telling Dre. Starting beef. Alright, what's up? I'm Eldrick. I'm really typical Asian.
It's that.
Typical Filipino boy. That's it. That's all there is to me.
What's up? My name is Jared Hay. I'm also a Filipino boy, and I got my striped shirts and shit,
Nah, you're mixed.
I'm mixed.
Stop lying, dog.
Oh,
That
French.
nice
Give us
accent.
some
French kiss. Drop some French on us.
French top.
Bonjour. S'il vous plaît. Oui. Baguette.
Ooh.
So we're saying our ethnicities now, dog?
Bro, I didn't even
Okay.
fucking describe myself.
So I'm Mexican. Said that.
And I'm Zach, and I like to smoke weed.
Yep.
Said all he's good for, dog.
Alright, but the real question is, incest, good or bad?
Oh wait, first can I do my intro? Because I forgot to do it because I just faded.
You crazy?
We're just recording now, yeah.
Oh shit.
Look it up. It's over.
Hey, we fucked up.
Hey, we
fucked up.
Sorry, we're high as fuck.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. Alright, but the real question is, incest, good or bad?
Nah.
Nah, dude.
Hey, but let my man Chris do his intro.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, because I completely forgot to do it. Yeah. Okay. So I'm Chris. I like computers. I like everything video games, but I'm not just a fucking shut-in nerd. I like to do stuff too. I'm Filipino and white. I'm from the Bay, so just kind of typical Bay shit. But yeah, that's it.
We're gonna mention all this. We'll go know as time goes.
Yeah.
But my intake on incest, honestly, bro, people don't know is that honestly Mexicans, incest is actually a cultural thing over there at times, dog. Straight up, they think it's just like rednecks, bro. Nah,
Dude, so confident. He's like, no.
Oh God, bro. I will have friends, so many friends who mostly girls and shit. They say that when they go to Mexico, their first cousins are straight down fuck, like that in the family home, the hereditary home, dog.
Is it just common in just the culture, or
Bro,
is it
it's yeah. Honestly, bro, even it's more. It's kind of fucked up, honestly. It really is.
I never knew that.
Wow, so this podcast started off on a bright note.
Yeah,
honestly.
It's not just rednecks, it's Mexicans too. Try it.
But good or bad? Isn't there a gray area? I'm just fucking with you. That's it.
Stepsister though?
Yeah, but shit, but
I think that's the gray area.
my grandma?
That's not
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. It's it's still I think that will I'll consider that gray.
Alright,
Or
but
I think half sister.
Stepsister's morally fucked up. It's just why the fuck would you do that?
Yeah, it's just a moral thing at that point.
But
even if
health-wise,
it's sexual?
fucking
if someone had a gun to your
it's
head
fine.
and told you to fuck your sister.
You think that's what it takes to honestly?
He's like,
stepsister?
actually,
My stepsister, if she's hot, I probably already thought that.
Honestly, bro, yeah, it's I think that's the first dude.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the-
you meet your stepsister.
That was
for
the
first time
most
and you're
popular topic on next videos, in so many states.
Yeah.
Stepsister, stepbrother. I mean,
Yeah, it's that thing.
It's
We were talking about fucking. What were you talking about before? In someplace you found El Chapo's son.
Oh yeah, Culiacan?
Culiacan.
Culiacan.
Yeah, Culiacan, Sinaloa.
This shit is crazy, though.
It's crazy over there, bro. Honestly, it's
Explain
like,
it. Yeah.
I find it sketchy. Like, bro, it's like, honestly, it's like the place where that's pretty much the capital, like the drug capital in Mexico. It's like every song, like almost like so many corridos, you know, that just base their, you know, corridos is Mexican music. It's kind of like, it's very hard to describe how to compare it to like an English music. Some people say it's like country, but I'm like, nah, it's not that for sure. Some people say it's like trap music because there's a message.
It's like folk.
Yeah, no, something like that, bro. But like their basis is just like, you know, moving, like a lot of times like moving drugs across the border, like moving drugs in general, just doing illegal shit. It's like that's crazy there, bro. And they're all like based from Culiacan or like Sinaloa.
Oh shit.
But yeah, but what El Chapo's son or something like that? I don't know the full details in the article or heard about it.
Hey, hold up. There's an article from the Los Angeles Times, and it says
College and shit, you know.
unprecedented movement detected on California earthquake fault capable of 8.0 trembler.
I was talking about El Chapo's son, dog. I was like, okay.
Nah, but this shit was even crazier because, dog, we're in California, fool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dog. Wait, is that what fault though?
The San Andreas.
I know, bro. You know, I live on the
Yeah, me too.
Itself.
I'm above it.
Yeah,
Generally,
we
I'm
are,
on
dude.
it.
Us too. We're like right there.
Yeah.
Like I'm from Coachella, by the way. Like I hate you for 8 years.
Yo, I just looked up a picture of El Chapo's son. Nigga straight looks like an owl or some shit. Like his eyes are like.
Dude, people think he's a straight handsome man, dude.
You think so?
All around my feed, dog, it's just trying to fuck him. Straight up. Like
They just want his money, though.
They want that El Chapo
I
clout.
think he's like a handsome man. They genuinely think so. It's just a photo of him. That's it.
Nah, he looks like a fuckboy.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, bro, shit.
But my parents, so back home, 2 days ago, there was like a 6.3 that was, I think, like 6 miles away from my house, and my parents were saying like they felt like they were like off, like in the ocean. Like,
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
They were so
How
close.
long ago was that?
2 days ago.
Oh, 2 days ago?
Yeah, there's
They all okay?
Yeah, they're all good. Nothing. It was just my mom. She was like petting my cat, and he got kind of scared.
Maybe the same shit happened over there. Yeah, dude, it feels like fucking
Yeah,
wave.
2 days ago, she was telling me about it.
I mean, I'm sure you probably both heard this.
Yeah, I felt like pretty big ones.
They're pretty crazy, dude. When you know San Andreas Fault, dude, it's like you're on water. It really depends on how like you move and whatnot. But like, you know.
Have you
It
ever
also
been in
depends
a,
on the type of earthquake.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, yeah. It's like, it really depends. But...
Have you ever been in a pool during an earthquake?
No.
Bro, that shit just
that-
like...
I did. I was in the city pool, and there was an
Oh, shit.
earthquake, and people were like freaking out. But I was just sitting, chilling, and it was like the weirdest fucking thing because we just saw like it was like waves above, but since we were in like a liquid, we were like balanced. So I was just sitting there, and it just looked like the earth was just like.
Oh,
Fucking
that shit
weird.
is so fucking.
It was
cool.
so. It was like the weirdest thing. It looked like I was on solid ground, and everything was the ocean.
Oh shit, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So the weird thing for me is that I actually really like swimming for some reason.
Yeah, me too.
And so like, you know how the Pacific beach is like really cold?
Mhm.
Like, I don't know why I did this, but like on a cold ass like cloudy day, I decided I'm gonna go to the beach. And then I was just like, but I'm just gonna chill by the sand, you know, probably just like, listen to music or some shit. Then I put on my goggles and I start fucking swimming. And like, honestly, the coolest thing when you're swimming in the ocean is like when you're like swimming under the waves and you can like feel it kind of hit you, but
Yeah.
you also like see it coming over you.
Yo, I had an afro dog.
Oh shit.
Big ass afro. Get in the waves. Motherfucking put my head in the water. It's like a fucking like a what do you call it?
Like a curly top.
Like a it's like
Like
it,
a mop?
waves and shit. Yeah, literally does. Like the fucking the car dealership like ghost shit. You know, like it's like flying around and shit. This shit gets crazy.
Honestly, I love the water. Just like swimming and shit. It's like, in general, the ocean's great.
Oh yeah, they don't know where we are, huh?
I'll take swimming in the ocean over swimming in the pool.
Yeah,
To be
100%.
quite honest, like
Do you like more like bays or salt water? I'm a saltwater person, you know.
honestly,
The saltier the water.
Honestly,
I fucking love swimming in fresh water.
Fresh water is nice, but salt water is just like
Honestly,
it's just.
Go ahead, bro.
I just like. I think I'm full. So because I don't like the touch of foreign objects in the ocean. Like, I don't
Also,
know.
like rocks and shit.
Like,
And then like sometimes the kelp will like rub up against your leg, and you're like, oh shit!
or like
oh,
some like
shit.
shit like just flapping on your fucking leg and shit. Just, what the fuck? I just don't like mysterious
Yeah, I feel
sensations like that, man.
I gotta take you guys to like Laguna Beach, and you'll find a love for the beach there.
it's just clear.
Is that
So
sarcastic?
beautiful.
Oh.
That's the greatest
like,
beach I've ever been to. It's like near my house.
No, to be honest with you, the nicest beach I've ever been to was Malibu.
Malibu is fucking weird, honestly.
No,
to be
like-
honest.
Like it's the area between Oxnard and Malibu. Like in between that,
Oh shit, it's so nice
It's-
there.
have you been
Oh
there on
my
on
God.
the one freeway?
I've driven past
On
there
one?
on PCH. It's so beautiful.
Yes,
Oh my
PCH,
God.
bro.
I
The
drove
cliff.
all the way up to Pismo on PCH.
Yeah. What do you call it? And then did you see the big sand dune?
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin said that people go there at night to just chill all the time and like watch the sunset and like see the stars and shit.
Yeah.
It's hella cool. Honestly, that's the most beautiful beach I've seen ever.
Fuck no, bro. I just been some dirty ass beaches.
No.
Alright, but some real shit though, like when I went to the ocean, like a year ago, there's fucking jellyfish all over the fucking ocean and on the sand.
Oh.
And like,
Like a bunch of them?
yeah, like a lot. Like
Yeah.
everyone's getting like stung and shit. And like when I walked out, there was like marks all over my body
Holy shit.
and on my feet too. And I think I stepped on one too, which
Oh,
does not feel good.
Did you feel all that though?
Yeah, it like felt weird all over my body and shit.
Wait, how did you get tangled in that though?
I don't know. I mean,
They migrate.
yeah, it just happened to be there at that time. It was like,
They're probably migrating.
Did you not see them or anything?
no, it's so dark. It's
Oh
my area I was in. So I'm pretty deep too, like up to like I was in sophomore high school.
Damn, that was just tough. You got pictures.
You got pictures.
I don't know, dude. I was
videos?
so scared.
Picture didn't happen, Jared.
Let's read
Yeah, okay. I'll find where my mom's Facebook. She looks like every
Same.
every day.
My mom does the same thing. That's like a mom thing though.
Yeah, picture like
Facebooks.
everywhere you go. Like
Oh yeah, I fucking do that. You're so
anytime I have the
pissed.
house, picture. Like, but fucking, I go to 7-Eleven. Oh, picture time, Jared. Yeah.
My mom deadass did that in like middle school. I was like, the 7-Eleven was pretty far, but it was like a free day. So I was like, Mom, I was hanging out with my friend and like, Mom, can you take me and Brian to go to 7-Eleven? And she like, oh yeah, I'll put it on Facebook. So she made us like, he's like, on the condition that we had to pose in front of this sign with our free slushies. This was like 6th grade though. So I was
I mean,
fucking
but like that's kind of like the same thing. It's like that we do with like Snapchat and shit.
That in a way, kind of.
Like
But
if
it's
you
like
go to
Facebook.
if you go to 7-Eleven on Free Slurpee Day, you're gonna fucking take a Snapshot of it.
I know, but like, honestly, yeah. Now that I think about it,
Yo, what's crazy? I just found a French fry in my nachos. What the fuck? What shit? In my mind.
Isn't that
actually.
just a beautiful gift, bro?
It is.
A freebie.
Snorted
Yo,
out.
you think I can
Okay, snort that shit.
Yo, you know what? Talking about the Philippines though,
yeah.
Like, no. If you thought that like ghettos here were ghetto,
Yeah.
nah. Go to
Oh,
like a
yeah.
third world country.
yeah.
Just go to a third world country.
No,
Like my mom thought it was a super great idea to go ziplining in the Philippines, right?
Oh, hell
I
no.
did that.
All right. No. But here's the thing,
It's just
right?
regular room.
So I see like this thing that looks like a fucking anchor, like on a thin line, and it looks like the line is about to snap. She's like, "Let's go on that. Looks fun." And I'm like, "Okay, there's probably restraints, right, from like you falling off." Dude hands me like a life vest when there's no water. It's in the fucking forest. Like, what is this life vest gonna do for me? And then he gives me a helmet.
Like a football helmet.
Yes. And then so this thing, right? So it's just like a platform and then a pole and then there's another platform behind. So I'm the first one up. So I'm like, what the? I was like, how do you get to the other side? And then the guy's like, oh, here, I'll help you. And then he just grabs my hand and he's like, just reach from this platform, and go put your leg around the pole and then go like this. And then I was like, oh shit, okay. So I trusted that guy, right? get on the platform, like easy task. Like I was like what, like a sophomore too. So I was like, okay, that wasn't that hard. Gives me a helmet. Mom gets on, and he's like, "Are you guys ready?" And I was like, "Oh, there's no like a back attachment, like a safety cord." And he's like, "No, just hang on real tight." And then dude sends us flying like fucking 40 miles per hour like down the zip line. I'm like, "Holy shit!"
And your mom was
like,
just
"I'm
like,
gonna die." And then this thing was like rocking back and forth. I was like, "Oh my god!" Like I was dead, bro. Like.
Your mom just taking pictures the whole time.
Like my mom was like, "Oh, look at never go to Compton, most ghetto place." Mom, what the fuck was that? Explain that to me. Oh, it's dangerous to go to Compton, but it's not dangerous to go zip lining the safety cord. The turbo shredder.
bruh, my fucking I was in the village from where my Lola is from, and it's like very like third world. They barely had electricity and shit. So we were there, and we were at like the farmer's market. We were walking around. This is when I was like really little, and so it was just like a group. It was my family, and then my grandparents and a few like cousins. So it was like all Filipinos, and then there was this one white woman, my mom. And so she saw my so after we were at the market and shit, people were always like staring at my mom always, because it just happens all the time. But we were walking back to our car, and so a school bus drives by, and all of them start yelling in Tagalog, like adopt me, and then Angelina Jolie, like because she like adopts kids from third world countries.
Yeah.
So people thought that she adopted me and my sister.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
That's pretty crazy. That's pretty funny. Yeah, what do you call it?
You're all white and shit. What the fuck?
My parents
Would you
like.
Yeah.
Oh no, go ahead, Mom.
No, literally nothing. No, go ahead.
Okay. So like, we just landed in the Philippines, right? Tired as fuck. My mom, she's like, come here. I'm like, yes, Mom. So like we're whispering in the plane, right? And then she's like, be careful. Like watch your stop. There's some people know we're from America. And then I'm like, oh, okay, Mom. So like as we were like walking off the plane and shit, right? Like I guess I had like something in my water bottle pocket, like on the backpack. Dude bumps into me, right? Don't even notice it. I'm just like, fucking asshole. And then my mom sees it because she's walking behind me. He fucking grabbed the charger out of the fucking water like pocket. I was like, holy shit, my mom was fucking right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. There's hella pickpocketers.
Okay. So when I was same trip as I was like really young, and so we were staying at this like really janky hotel, and so we were on the second floor of the hotel, and this was during, we didn't know it yet, but this was during the biggest typhoon that they've seen in like years. It was in 2008, I believe.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was huge. And so we were at this hotel, like pretty much in this like remote village. It took us 8 hours to get to the closest city. And so, and it's by like cars on like dirt roads. And so during all this, the typhoon starts, and it just light rain. Like I'm from the Bay, I see rain, that's fine. But then it gets to the point, so it's during the night, and so my sister and I fall asleep. And then we're woken up at like 4 a.m. by my family, and I just look up and I see in the bed literally just water up to like almost my shin.
Oh my God.
So it was huge. And during all this is fucking insane. And so it's my mom telling me and my sister, we gotta go now. We're leaving. And so we're like grabbing all our shit and we're going down the stairs. And I look around and we're like on the beach. And I see just waves crashing down, like right on the beach. It looks like a typhoon or like a tsunami or something. And then, so we're leaving and we get in the car and we're driving. And I could tell my dad was driving really fast. He was going like 80s and he was like really panicked. I don't know why. I didn't find out until after, but apparently people in the village found out that we were American, and they were gonna target us during the typhoon and try to keep us ransom. And so they were after us, and my Lolo had to like meet up with like town people that they knew and like try protecting us basically. And so we're driving through the village and I see just like these people's houses. It was devastated. It's just like everything's on the ground, everything's everywhere. Power lines are literally on the ground in like puddles of water. There's sparks. It's like, it was just insane. And so there's just all the village people and just like kids were like literally holding up the power lines so our car could get through for us. And it was 10-hour of drive until we actually got. And I just remember it was just like our car, there was like so windy. So like it was scary as fuck, basically.
Shit, dude.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, dog. This might offend you. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't. Your mom, she's pretty hot.
Dang, bro.
That's fine. I'll take that as a compliment. I
Yeah.
guess.
The you dog, my boy.
But you on the other hand, man, oh my gosh, don't even get me
Bro,
started.
you look so much like your dad, bro. Straight up, your face.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Handsome, fine.
This look,
His
Yeah.
face was just like taken
Oh,
and
man.
put in like a
Copy
whiteboard.
I guess.
Dang, that was so fun. Dang, it's crazy.
Let's see some more of these questions.
She's a very sweet lady, so your mom's very nice lady.
Here's one. Worst drinking story. Worst drinking story. Who's going first?
I feel like Zach has a good one though.
Zach is he's scheming over there.
I've seen some videos. That one that you sent last night. That one was
Yeah, is my phone charged? It should be on the bed.
11.
Alright. So, I guess we're gonna turn this into like a reaction shit. Because this is my worst drinking night. I don't even have words for it.
What's the build up?
So, alright, here's the story. So me and my buddies, we're just like, it's like Friday night, we're bored as shit, nothing to do. And then one of my other friends comes busting in the door. He's like, yo, I found a party. And we're like, alright, let's hit it. And he goes, it's like 45 minutes away and we know nobody there. And I'm like, uh-huh. So then I walk over to my other friends and I'm like, yo, should we do a speed blackout challenge? And he's like, fuck yeah, we should do a speed blackout challenge.
Speed running life.
So we walk out, we get into that party. I see a fucking handle of what was it? I think it was Absolute.
Fuck this.
So we just fucking bolt to that shit. I don't even ask whose it was. I kind of felt like an asshole after it. But I just downed like 4 or 5 shots worth. Walk to the bathroom, yak and rally and take another 4 to 5 shot pull. So then we get back to my friend's house and this is the outcome.
Anybody, anywhere, pull up right now. I'll fucking kick your ass. Fuck all of you. They still coming out. I'll make your uncle cry.
This dude sounds like he just woke up or something. Like, this is not the voice I've ever heard in my life. What?
Fuck your uncle.
I'll fucking make your uncle cry.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Honestly, God, like, I never had a bad alcohol, like, story, because I always been quite, I say, so responsible with the way I drink. But I did drink something that was crazy. So, I was like, so I was at a friend's house, right? And we were gonna make like a little kickback, right? Just a few friends and shit. It turned out being way bigger than we thought it was gonna be, right? But prior to that, we were just trying to get like fucked up already. You get me? Just because we had like a few hours to go still. And they were like, oh shit. So one of the homies had fucking promethazine codeine, fucking lean, dog. So he started pouring me up. And, bro, I don't know. Like, I was so... Okay, so this is what happened, bro. Bro, those are my sushi socks?
Nigga, why would I have your socks on?
Bro.
My toucan socks,
I was like,
dog.
what?
These some motherfucking toucan socks. I got these at Kohl's, nigga. What do you mean?
Bro, okay, so like... And so homie pulls out a little sack, bro, of just bars, right? Xanax. And homie... And I'm a homie, right? He pulls a bar, bro. He pulls takes one Xanax out, right? Chops that shit in threes. And us three fucking sipping lean, dog. We fucking put our piece of Xanax in our lean.
This nigga's tweaking out.
That shit is solved, dog. I drank that shit. Bro, I knocked out at 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, I was done. You know what time I woke up at, bro?
What?
I woke up at 5 p.m. the next day.
Holy fuck.
Bro, I was just at 20 hours, dog.
Like,
Holy shit.
That's 18.
That's 18.
Dude, bro, hell nah. I fucking woke up. I was like, I didn't know what the fuck I was. I ran out the room, bro. I went to the closest restroom I can remember and just drank water from the sink. Just like, I was so fucking thirsty, dude. My mouth was just like, I was like, dude. And then just like after that, bro, it was just my homie was like covering for me the whole time. To my parents, I was like somewhere else and shit. But nah, dude. I was straight knocked out for like 18 hours. They thought I was dead for a little while. They're trying to like, no. I was some shitty homies. They didn't call the ambulance. I would have, after 14 hours, bro, you should probably call the fucking 911. These motherfuckers left me out for 18, dude.
Damn.
That shit was fucked up.
That happened to my homie once. I think he did like, I'm pretty sure he did like every drug like possibly like that a high school could possibly get, like a high school. I think he was on like a Xan, he was on lean, he was on weed, he was on alk, he was on E, he was on like coke. Straight like fool told me that he let him sleep over at his house. And he slept the full 36 hours.
Oh shit,
He hibernated for winter.
for his next fucking drug binge, dog.
That's crazy. Like my homie thought he was dead. Like he was straight scared.
What is shitty ass homie, dog? Not gonna lie.
But the thing was, he wasn't cold, so he was like, he's not dead. He's still alive.
Bro,
And that
like-
was snoring. Like,
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You're just sleepy.
Imagine how sore your throat is after all those 36 hours of snoring. Hell no.
That must have been one hell of a hangover.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
36 hours, bro. Shit is insane.
Like, I think 3 weeks ago, I it was a Friday, and I had just got out of my class. I'm looking for something to do with my friend Summer. A nigga can't find nothing to do. Jeffrey hits me up and is like, we're gonna go to a little kickback. And so I'm all pre-gaming and shit, right? I take 2 dabs off of the rig, and then I'm smoking off Dre, the lesser nigga of the two. I'm the greatest nigga. Yeah, I was smoking off his plug and play. I started drinking off our Amsterdam and then head out. I get there, I have this shit called Borg, I guess. I wish Jeffrey was here to explain it, but it's like, I know also he's coming through. My friend's Jeffrey, he's gonna come through later and he'll be on the podcast too. It'll be chill. But Borg, it's like this mixture of a giant ass thing of vodka, a pitcher of water, and like whatever flavoring you want. But there's like different, like it's just really interesting.
Ew.
And it tastes good as fuck, bro. It tastes good as fuck. And it hits you hard.
Watered down vodka?
No. It's like you have to. If you have to, because you have to, because the amounts. It like if you drink that much alcohol at once, it'll really fuck you up. So adding the water like keeps it like
So you're like, that's
stable.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's what I'm saying,
How much alcohol?
Like on something.
Nah, like a giant ass like
You drink like the whole bottle in one?
So you take the whole ass big bottle, right? Like
Uh-huh.
we're talking like someone's like torso type, not like the tiny ones, right? And you not giant, but you know what I mean.
Oh, like the big
The
handles?
big
Yeah.
ones, yeah. You put it in a tank with a certain amount of water. I think it's like a
Oh,
whole
it's like
pitcher of
jungle
water.
juice kind of.
Yeah, like a whole pitcher of water.
Okay.
And then you put whatever flavoring. Like he did lemonade Neo, and then you like put it in back in the pitchers and you put it in little water bottles to like even out the mixture.
Mhm.
Fucking, I had 2 of those, and I'm a lactose intolerant ass bitch, right? I can't have dairy. I had a pizza like 2 hours before. We're out here flexing our music stuff because they were like, oh, I heard you guys play music, da 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 da. Let's hear you guys live, like do something live. So we're just like thinking of stuff to do. Fucking, all of a sudden I'm like, I was like spitting bars and I'm like, hey, oh shit, and then I just get really quiet and everyone listening. And I'm like, I fell off. I just go to the bathroom. I sit on the fucking toilet. Fucking,
You're on the toilet.
I'm on the toilet. Yeah, it's my bad. Dog, I'm high as fucking overthinking everything and shit. I was like, oh shit, these niggas. I just got sussed out. What the fuck? The doorbell rang. Yeah. I was on the toilet. Destroyed that shit. Oh my god. Like, I was there for straight 20 minutes nonstop, just like the worst shit ever. It was liquid and everything. It was terrible. I'm so embarrassed. Motherfucking, I'm just shitting on the toilet.
Shit.
Yeah, it was destroyed. Streak marks all around the thing, dog. Like, I left it a mess, and I laid on my floor and shit, and I was like, oh fuck. Yo, what's up, Jeffrey? Hey, this is my nigga Jeffrey. He was at this party. He's the guy I went with.
You want to introduce
talking-
yourself?
Yeah, go ahead.
Podcast.
What's good? It's Jeff. Don't have it on SoundCloud. Stream the next 2 songs I've got with DC the Don. Sam's on one of them.
Yeah.
Gang.
Fucking. So I'm talking about the story of we said what's like the worst drinking story, and right now I'm talking about the shit one.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was straight like at least 20 minutes just straight shitting, and then I just felt terrible. I get out the bathroom. I'm like, hey, I gotta go. Like I gotta get up early in the morning. We gotta leave. I left that shit straight up mess. And then fucking Jeffrey told me that he invited some more girls over to the kickback. Fucking, they went in the bathroom. They were in there just as long as me.
They were in there for.
Alright, so I don't know if you missed it, but basically some bitches came in the bathroom right after me, and it was a mess. I don't know why they stayed there that long, but they did.
They're trying to clean that shit up for you.
They were trying to clean that shit up. They were like, yo,
That shit
we feel so
stunk. I
bad.
can
We gotta
smell
clean
it
up a
from,
guest.
like,
We're the guests.
down
We
the
gotta clean
hallway.
it. It was tough.
He came out in like such a rush too. He was like, yo, I gotta go like later. And then he like grabbed Summer and he was like, yo, Summer, we gotta go. And they left. And I was just, look at that. I didn't know this fool was shot in there, bro. I found out the next day. I was like, damn, people were in there, bro.
Oh yeah, that shit fucked up my high. Like I was balanced until I had the Borg, and then my fucking pizza like gas shit came in. Then I was like, that destroyed me.
If y'all don't know what a Borg is
Dog, I already explained it.
Oh, you did?
Give the measurements though for the stuff, because that's what I wasn't sure on.
You gotta get a gallon of water, pour half that bitch out. Actually, pour it in a pitcher because you don't want to waste that shit. And then what you do is you take a whole entire Plando or a half like a fat bottle of Absolute vodka and put that bitch in there. And then spray that bitch up with Mio. And you're good. And then put some other shit in there because it'll still not mask the whole entire flavor of it.
Cool.
And then it just tastes like candy and then you just get fucked up
Dude,
in like 40 minutes. So.
Ever tried Kool-Aid?
I've tried Kool-Aid, but not in a Borg.
Kool-Aid's a rarity. It's a luxury. Let me try Kool-Aid. I tried Kool-Aid.
No, with that.
Shit.
Hey, like, y'all ever tried jungle juice though?
Jungle juice is
Jungle juice
sick.
fucking hits though, yeah.
Hey, yeah, man.
Bro, I threw a party once, and my buddies and I, we decided to make like the most deadly jungle juice ever. We put 5 bottles of vodka in that shit. Bro, what? And I regret it so much because there was fucking red throw up like all over the
That's your blood. That was
No,
your
because we
blood.
put like Hawaiian punch in there. It was red.
no, he was a joke. He was a joke. Though.
How many bottles of Wild Punch you put in?
Like so many.
Oh, really? Yeah, you must.
We got like
have
the big giant gallon ones.
Yeah,
Must
no,
have
Costco.
And we threw like some fresh fruit in there too. It was actually really good.
We made a nice seltzer.
We were White Claws before White Claws were a thing.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Man, honestly, fuck White Claws and fuck like bitches who like White Claws.
They're not that bad.
This one bitch, honestly, nah. This
I
one.
think the only pass you get for drinking White Claws is if you have a love for carbonated water.
prior to that.
Fuck that. Just fuck all that shit. Fuck
I
that.
just
don't even say it.
Carbonated water stream.
Nah.
It is though.
Bro.
It leads to both. It's
Nasty.
Bro,
But
the
the
only
thing
White
is,
Claw flavor that's good is like the blackberry thing.
Yeah, the
Bro, that's the
blackberry.
only good one.
Yeah.
No, the mango ones. are good.
The mango's good. I never had the mango. I had like a couple sips of one, but
I'm not.
I fuck with the Borgs.
I'm not encouraging White Claw at all.
Fucking.
It's not bad.
This one bitch I know, right? It's Halloween time. It's spooky season. Aha, spooky season. This bitch got like tapestries all over her wall and shit. She's fucking like, she's like pumpkin spice to the extreme. It's tough. It's tough sometimes. But nah, yeah. She's trying to be White Claws for Halloween. She said, Sam, I'm making a decision. I want to ask you a question. Am I gonna be White Claws or a bat for Halloween, like a sexy like a bat? And I'm like, nigga, what? Like shit, like wait, like why would you want to be White Claws? Like that's crazy. You want to be a bottle? Like what the fuck? That shit's crazy.
And she's even lower than a bottle. She's a can.
Yo, you just she will not be named now. Holy fuck, you roasted shit.
I'm sorry, whoever that was directed towards. Like,
You just got the anger of drinking White Claws. Like, what's wrong with you?
yeah, like,
Don't be.
but I mean, you are a can.
You
You are a can.
My my Halloween costume is gonna be just Tinder. Like I'm gonna just like customize a shirt and have Tinder on it and like a green check or a red X. And then I'm just gonna walk around at parties. I'm gonna have like a flame hat. I don't know.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty dope.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then be like, hey, swipe right or left, and then they're all gonna swipe right. So
Definitely.
I would.
whoa,
Okay.
All right, but what are we supposed to be doing? I honestly don't
you guys
know.
should do like a group costume.
That's what we're gonna do. The magic.
Bro,
Mike
be
thing,
Smurfs. Oh.
Yeah, we were, and then Eldrick was gonna teach us a few things because he knows how to dance.
Bro, like I ain't personally ready for Magic Mike
No,
yet,
hell
if you know
no.
what I'm saying.
Hell no. I'm fucking 250 pounds. I'm not gonna be in a fucking magic mic thing.
That shit would be funny as fuck though, Grizzly.
That should be fire, honestly.
Bro, all of you guys just mountain mics. Mountain
mics. Place.
Hey yo, but like one year I did Reno 911, like you know, like the short shorts, like the fucking gay cop on Reno 911. It's like it's like basically like a male stripper.
Right, yeah.
I fucking did that one.
Yo, Green Mankini, dog.
Oh,
Like the
Borat?
V1 like right over here.
Like
Yeah,
fucking
the
Borat.
fucking
Yo,
like
I could
rings
be
around your
fucking
nipples,
Borat.
dog. Hey, that's
Yo,
just
I
like,
could shave and be fucking Borat.
that's hard as fuck, dog. Hey,
I'm
so
fucking doing that. That's a move.
some good friends of ours just came over. We got Elissa and Bella, and they brought us some fucking
We brought
cookies.
cookies.
You gotta
Yeah.
show
Introduce yourselves.
I'm Elissa. We brought cookies.
I'm Bella.
Okay, is that it?
That's it.
This is a podcast. You have to describe yourself.
I'm African American, also known as Black.
I'm Bella.
Bella has purple hair.
Yeah. That's all I have going for me.
It's like an
That's it.
Wow. Okay. Man, if I have that cookie, I'm gonna need some like milk with it. To be honest, I don't know if I wanna. I'm too lazy for that shit. I don't know if I wanna- Yeah, I know, but it's like it's one of those things where it's like, man, fuck that shit.
Is Mike picking up everything?
Like, honestly. Yeah,
It's
we're
like
chill.
surround sound.
This mic's crazy as fuck. This nigga Crispy just gaming straight with the luxury products in his room, dog. It's crazy. I wish I had that setup. Mike's like at least like 10K. What the fuck?
Yeah, you guys know.
You can use your mic.
Oh shit.
That's raps, bro. That's
Yeah,
we're
for sure.
gonna make it every day.
Oh fuck! I just dropped my phone.
What have you opened?
Yeah, I'm good at that one. I'm really good at that one. Okay.
Incest.
Yay.
Incest.
Bro, like everybody
That was
sleeps
like-
on incest. Like, I feel like that'd be dope.
That was 30 minutes ago.
Yo,
Wait, how long are we there? Like how?
That was legit 30 minutes
nah,
ago.
we were just
37
trolling. Nah, we were
minutes.
trolling. We were trolling. All right, but we can get some more questions though. That's cool. Give me 1 second.
You guys are in the podcast now too.
Yeah, congratulations.
Everyone's
Welcome.
Welcome to Shoot 10.
Grant and you can see what
Are they? Yo, we finna have a party in here.
Tell them to be quiet when they walk in.
No, he just met in gym.
All right, so I'm feeling like the next question should be something along the lines of, when you were younger, what methods did you use to masturbate? That's the real question. We got some girls in here. It'll be a good time. They'll have something really interesting going on probably.
Yo, I got the first time I ever. Never mind.
You already started.
Oh shit. Oh shit. All right. So first time I ever masturbated was probably 6th grade, and damn.
What the hell?
I hope that shit picked up on the mic. Dude. That was funny. Nah, like I was in 6th grade, and I didn't really know like anything. I was just looking through YouTube and stuff like that, and like some like. I had heard from my friend Troy, like I saw him like do this, like jerking off, like making the hand movement and shit like that. I was like, I guess that's how you do it. And then I was just like looking through YouTube and shit like that, and then this like free the nipple in like Nashville thing popped up, and then like it was like
it's go time.
It was like 1 in the morning. I was like, shit, maybe I should just try this. I started jerking it to some like women's rights protest.
Fucking PETA, they're covered in blood or something. You're like, oh fuck.
Bro, I hella just exposed myself because I'm about to blow up, bro, and now like people are just gonna like listen to this and be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro, mine, dog. So we used to have those movie channels like HBO, Stars, and all that stuff. Oh wait, hold on. Let me be interrupted real quick. We got Grant here. He's the other sweet mate. He's the bass one. We like.
He has the shit.
Yeah, but you introduce it though. You introduce yourself, dog.
I'm Grant Bloom. I'm Basque.
Blum.
And I like women.
Yeah,
that's it.
What's your name?
And then we have Mandy.
Oh, we got Mandy.
Hi,
Introduce yourself.
Yeah, introduce yourself.
I'm Mandy. I'm Grant's girlfriend.
And she's ethnic. So
I'm brown, a lighter brown, a little lighter brown than Alyssa over there. But
Over there.
I'm a Hershey's Kiss. Excuse me.
Filipino, Asian.
I was like,
Also, we do have a little thing going on in the back. That's maybe not. Yeah, this is legal and everything's good.
No, this is perfectly legal.
This is perfectly legal.
This is what we live in California,
Yeah,
where
we're
marijuana
in
is
the cave
legal,
right now.
and we are all over 21 years old.
I mean, that we got medical cards. I mean.
We're in a cave in California.
Yeah.
we're in a sound booth.
And we're hiding with a bunch of miscellaneous objects, a lot of chairs. We're in this cave with a bunch of chairs. It's just us and
chairs
and mics. We're just talking. That's all we do, dog. We're just in the
With
cave.
chairs.
We're just sitting. Just chairs.
Back to my story though.
Yeah.
We have those movie channels like Stars, HBO, and whatnot. I can't even remember like Max HD or some shit. But I had seen nipple before, bare nipple before, like like oh yeah, we're talking about master. Oh shit, just listen. But yeah, I've seen bare nipple before, like when I would see like movies or something, and like with your parents, and it's not my parents. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But like I was probably like the 6th grade, and I was like just watching like I think it was HBO at night, and like dude, it was like maybe it wasn't even 11 yet, and they were already playing like soft porn.
What you're telling me is you jerked off over your
softcore
parents.
porn. No. We had a 2-story house. I was upstairs, and they were downstairs because they were watching TV downstairs. And I was like, hell yeah. So it was like softcore porn. It's just like they don't show pussy there or dick. It's just like titty play. She still gets fucked, but you just see titties. And you know how I masturbate for the first time? I don't use my hands. I just start humping a pillow. And so dude, I didn't know what the fuck was. I just humping a pillow, dude, like just doing all kinds of crazy positions I've just seen. And then I don't know where I feel like this like almost itching feeling. And I was like, what the fuck's happening? And then I run to the restroom. And I leave the porn on. Like my parents walk up, that's it for me. But like I'm running to the restroom, bro, and it's just like, stuff. That's the first time.
God damn.
I
That was very well articulated, buddy.
I didn't really like do orthodox, like do traditional jerking off motions for like another 8 months.
Yeah, but for
Took me a while
me,
to
it
evolve.
was like 6th grade as well. Like I was on the couch in the living
Sixth
room and
grade.
shit, home alone, yeah. And I was fucking doing it, and fucking. It was like the first time I saw this like white shit come out. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And like I ran to the bathroom. And I'm like, yeah, it was just really shocking at the time. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yo,
Bro.
so I was a late bloomer with that. Like I knew what sex was like way up too early. Like I knew because I saw some shit on accident, by accident. I just like watched the movie I shouldn't have watched, you know. So I knew from like preschool what sex was and like how like basically like the basics of how it worked. So I was a horny ass nigga for a while because ain't nobody trying to fuck at preschool, and I'm like, damn, I'm trying to fuck, you know. So I'm like 8th grade. I still don't know how to jerk off for some reason, you know. It just crossed me. I never saw it. So this nigga, one of the niggas I was hanging out with was like making a boner joke or whatever. And he's like, ah, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? He does this shit, like basically just the normal hand motion. I'm like, I got the knowledge now. So tonight I'm trying this shit. I didn't know you need lubrication. I'm literally destroying my skin, my skin and shit. Like it hurts, dog. It hurts. It's like a carpet burn, but on your dick, and it's not okay. So I give it a break. You know, I come back the next day. I try again. I use lotion this time because I'm like, oh shit. It was like by accident. I just recently put lotion on, and it just felt better because of the lotion. So I was like, oh shit, what if I put more lotion? I put lotion on, and I'm doing it. I can't get it to work. So fucking, what do you call it? Hold up. Let me catch the dab just hit. The dab just hit me. Fuck. Okay. All right. So rewind. The next day, I said that backwards. I was confusing myself. The next day, what really happened was I went to like I do my homework, and I'm like, it's 8th grade, so I'm just chilling. I'm doing my homework, and I'm horny as fuck. Like what I do is I would like be doing my homework, and when no one was around, I was like, oh shit, I'm feeling it right now. Like I gotta do it. Fuck you. And fucking like this is in my dad's office downstairs. This nigga's like watching football or something, and I'm like trying to like do it real quick, and I'm like hoping he doesn't like walk back and shit. So I'm like really sussing about it and shit. I'm like peeking over, like oh fuck. But I found this shit called hentai because like it was like I found this shit called hentai, dog. And it was straight like, I don't know if you guys remember this cartoon Disney show. It was like American Dragon or some shit.
Oh.
Yeah. American Dragon parody comic where he's like it's like two of the characters fucking this shit. And I'm like, oh shit, this shit goes hard. Because it's like, it was like the first type of like real porn I found on my own. Fucking, I'm doing it. Like honestly, I think that to this day, I still try and like reach for that nut.
Bro, can I
That
ask
was like the
you?
biggest shit ever, dog.
The first time I like found porn, bro, I would just search up porn. Like to my look, I found X videos is probably like the best website I ever used. But like I would just go in there, dude, and the ads were sufficient. Like I
feel that.
I would feel so numb, but you know what? Like I would just press the link. Like I couldn't even bear to watch the whole page, dude. Like I would just see ads and I would just like go back. Like oh shit, dog.
I lost it.
I just see the fucking thing. Like I saw vagina, dog. And when I saw the thing that I lost, I didn't want to go back on that site no more, bro. And bro, I was just like, I just kept doing that for like 2 weeks. Until I finally worked with the courage to actually stay in the page for longer than 5 seconds. And I stayed there for like 30 seconds. And then I went back. It took me like 2 months to build up to actually clicking on the video.
Y'all remember like 2 Girls, 1 Cup?
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't watch porn for literally like a month or 2 after that, bro.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's
I'm
good.
done.
My first time, I remember it was like 4th grade, and this kid moved like transferred schools.
Early
His name
boomer.
was like, his name was like Romeo. And so he was like, I became friends with him. He was like also Filipino, and he was like older than me, so he was like kuya, as we call it. And so like he introduced me to porn and everything. And so my 4th grade ass gets my iPod Touch like late at night, and I go on and I look up vagina, and all I see are just like the science like textbook like pictures of like the actual like
drawings
vagina.
and shit, like actually
yeah.
like.
And so my first time was off to that.
Bro, that was He's a fine gentleman, a scholar. He goes to San Marcos University.
Anatomy of the vagina.
Oh shit, dog.
Bro, he was drinking
And
a
I was just like-
diagram, bro.
and I was like, dude, that's enough.
That's tough.
Damn.
It is what it
Giving
is,
us
dog.
porn. That's cool.
When did you graduate to like the actual gym?
Like the next month.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
You jerked off to to diagrams for a month?
No, I didn't do it every
You just
day.
I mean, yeah.
Weird. First time you met, you just fucking like the first time I noted, I was like, oh shit, this feeling good. So I just did it like every day for like 2 months.
But I still do it every day. I haven't lost my streak though. 14. Dog.
Alright, who's next?
Alright, who's next?
Bella.
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on, podcast.
When I was a fifth grader, so there was a part in my house where there was just a basement and like, I was just hanging there because my sister and I like shared a room, so it was like, okay, she's just gonna be in there, so I'm gonna be down here. And I looked, so there's a girl on this, she was on the ant farm. And I looked her up, and that was not the right name because that just led me to like a porn site. And I don't know what, but that was. And then I quickly like, actually no, I didn't. I was like, I like,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, that's it.
What'd you do? Clicked on the link?
No, and yeah, and then I kept going, and then I kept going.
It was like a black hole.
Yeah.
Was that like masturbation started too, or just porn?
Oh, I don't remember the first time I masturbated. That was the first time I.
That was a question, dog.
I know, but
Jared?
yeah, Jared,
Oh wait, you already said you.
I said mine.
Zach.
Zach.
Oh shit. So I watched I think it was like the OG Catwoman movie with Jessica Alba.
Oh fuck yeah.
But I was like watching it with my dad.
Grace knows
And I was like, okay, no, I can't do this right
Grace
now.
knows what he
So then late at night I go look up like Jessica Alba hot and just go to images. And
Oh yeah, I was
that
on the
it.
image grind too, bro.
Yeah.
Kidding, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, that's an overload. Seeing it in video. At that point, it's
Yeah, dude.
It was like, oh my god.
my brain and my dick don't know what to fucking do.
Dude, my friends looked up fucking like tomato tits on Google Images and like saw like big titties and fucking like rocking it or some shit.
Oh my god.
It's fucking weird.
Bro, I remember I never wanted to look up like an actual porn site because I was like, my fucking search history. So I'm gonna look at my phone. And then, like with YouTube, I was like, oh shit, like you can delete this shit. And then I was just doing it on YouTube for like literally 5 months. And I was like, fuck this.
That's smart.
The discovery of the incognito tab.
It's
Oh my
yeah.
god,
That was-
led in.
It broke the world for me.
I felt like I changed, man.
That's really where you become a man.
Really, yeah.
Bro, my homie would just like regular search like Pornhub, and then like on his phone after a while, bro, it literally had like the PH on like fucking regular like visited websites, and it was just all over his phone, bro. You could not see it.
Oh shit, dude.
I remember like my most shameless boner I remember was so my mom so we were inside of our car and so my mom had like a minivan and so it had like TVs in it. It had like the push down TVs. And so my mom was inside grocery shopping and I was just chilling in the car and I remember I was watching National Lampoon's Vacation and there's like one scene where it's like if you've ever seen it, like there's this like pretty girl that like drives a Corvette and they meet up, like the dad of the family like happens to run into her at a pool of a motel and she's like completely like topless, skinny dipping. And I remember it was only like, I think I counted, it was 15 frames of where you could see nip and that was it. And I remember I would sit in the car sometimes when my mom wasn't there and I just go back and forth between all 15 frames.
Rewind, pause, enhance. Enhance 100%. Pause. Enhance the moves.
Give me the boobies.
All right, so we gotta put these questions back in here. Like we got some hella good questions in here. We gotta
Yeah, what's that second question? What does that mean?
How is the women's stuff going, guys? Yeah, you've been out here for.
How are women going?
Yeah, I said how are women going?
Conga line up.
Yeah.
All right, so
Eve.
that picture got cut off. I'm not fucking anymore. But
Damn.
You said I'm fucking.
Drop her name. Drop her name.
We just.
Oh yeah, we got her name. Fuck shit.
I'll keep the last name out. But
Her name was Steve.
Steve. Pretty like Wally and shit. That's the girl I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So yeah, fucking from Wally. Yeah. Honestly, like kind of nice chilling. Like we're vibing.
Alright.
For sure.
Yeah, great.
Good vibes.
How's the living going?
Yeah, I got some mini right now.
One.
Yeah, just one.
Oil.
I was like, is she in here now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Hey, Zach and I single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in that state right now where it's
And
like I'm honestly just trying to fuck. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, like if you feel me, you feel me. Cause
Yeah.
like.
Posting.
You feel me inside
It's
you? You feel me inside
You
you?
feel me inside you, you feel me? Inside you, like shit. But on a serious note, nah, yeah. I'm just out here trying to have a good time, you know, and trying to be in a relationship.
Okay. Same.
That's the move.
That is the move.
But nah, yeah. I will say that I had this crazy ass threesome. Really happy with myself.
What was this, dog?
Yeah, wait,
This was like way
First
early.
day of school, right?
Yeah, this was way early.
No way, dog.
First day of school.
What?
What?
Why the fuck didn't you tell us?
Yeah.
That's fucked
Bro,
up.
Like that
It's
literally
like-
makes you a legend.
Yeah.
It's
This
not
kid
something-
moved in and had 2 girls.
It's not something that like I like flex really much. It's just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this feels like the right time to talk about it, I guess. Fucking
I mean, you could like them more excited about it. Like, fuck.
be like, hey, no, I just went to bed because I was faded this shit.
Why don't you just make a statement with like your first like this other 7 guys you're gonna be living with? You know what? I got a threesome the first day. Y'all just some pussies.
I kind of like it was nice, you know, like it's like cool to say you have a threesome, but at the same time, I do regret it because those bitches I've not talked to, but I see them everywhere.
That was
And
awkward.
So it's like oh, I was like fingering you while I was fucking the other one. I was like, oh shit, what's up? But
Yeah, look.
yeah, like you just gotta walk past them. It is what it is. Every day's a grind. Everyone's just trying to live your life. Yeah, that's it.
How did you engage that though?
Oh, so basically, you know how we were having like the whole hype shit, remember? Yeah. So the first day of school, we had everyone that was moving in like earlier the morning and the afternoon, and I think it was like the next day of school or something like that. Or how does that work? Because it was the day that we had the party. I don't know if that was the first or the second. Can't remember anymore. But basically, we all go up in the ballroom, and they're having us do like all this like Simon Says bullshit, like preppy shit. Yeah, it was alright. I mean, but it was actually low key pretty good because that's where I met the people at. And I'm like leaving down. I go in to see them later. They're walking by me and they're like, "Oh shit, where you going? What's up?" And I'm like, I was already pretty faded as it was. But so it's like it took me a while to register. That's why I like trip up and shit right now too. But basically, I turned around dead ass a minute later. Like it was like the weirdest pause. I had to like turn around because we were walking both ways. I walked past them a minute later. I turn around and I'm like, oh shit, what's up? And then they look at me all weird and they're like, oh, what's up? So we come back together. I'm chopping on them and shit or whatever. And then they had us go back to the apartment to drink and shit. And it was just a good time. A lot of good things happened there. That's what I did though.
Wow.
Hey.
Ew, I went to Raising Cane's my first day.
Raising King.
Yeah, we were there. That was there.
Yeah.
Bro, how are my women going? I only have one woman. Yeah, that's pretty shit. Not doing anything. Promise. But as for Chris though,
Oh no, I'm good. I'm right now just chilling.
just chilling.
Okay, guys, so that looks like that's gonna be the end. Sorry about that. That was technical difficulties, but what I was saying is that's all the time that we had. We're gonna call it. That's episode 1. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you later.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. We out. 210.